That's been going around the area. My wife had posted something online about.
I actually have no memory of this news story, but apparently these seeds turned up all over the country last summer. Tens of thousands of unsolicited seed packages.
I think it would have been strange any year to have started receiving these packages, but July 2020, I think it was particularly unnerving. We'd been in various stages of lockdown for about 4 months by then. People were pretty anxious about just any physical things inside their lives. You know, we were all wiping surfaces, and some people were very nervous about what they received in the mail.
Officials also stressed if you receive one of these packages, do not plant the seeds.
These stories carried on for quite a while, but like most sort of media firestorms, without any sort of new big twists to it, it slowly began to abate.
Amazing. It's an amazing story. It almost doesn't sound real, but it is real. Gordon, thanks so much for coming on.
It's so interesting you mentioned this because I actually received a package around this time that I also did not order. It had Chinese characters on it. It was this kind of impractical coat hanger that you would like drill into the wall. And then it like would fold out in this strange, like kind of not very useful way. like I was like, I'm just gonna like hang clothes from my wall. It's very strange. I was totally mystified by this at the time, and I called all my family members and friends of mine just to see if they had sent me this weird clothes rack, and everyone was immediately horrified that I had received this. My partner was like, why did you bring that in the house? My sister was like, you should throw it away, and we were in a tizzy about it.
What did you do with them?
By the end of that day, I just put it back outside. We were so paranoid. But anyway, I guess I'll just like table that. Go ahead with your story.
No, I was enjoying that. But on one level, that's got absolutely nothing to do with what happened with the seeds. But on another level, the reaction that you had is absolutely central to understanding the whole of this story. And it took me a long time. I worked on this story for several months before I realized that.
This week, writer Chris Heath attempts to solve the seed packet mystery of summer 2020. And he finds it was not at all what it seemed. I'm Julia Longoria. This is The Experiment.
The first story about this that I can find appeared on TV in Utah on July the 22nd.
Checked my mail, opened my mailbox, and I was like, oh.
A woman called Lori Cully, west of Salt Lake City. She got a package in the middle of July, one of these seed packets, and she was a little thrown by it. And then on July the 21st, she got a second packet.
I hope that it's nothing too serious.
The label said earrings, but something else was inside.
Well, obviously they're not jewelry. And I opened them up, and they were seeds.
She posted on her Facebook page that she'd received these strange seeds.
When she posted about it online, she found out, one by one,
These 3 are from my daughter.
quite a few people had the same story. And
She gave an interview to the TV station, and that was the beginning of what became a sort of media moral panic about mystery seeds from China.
Over the past week, people from all 50 states have received these mysterious seed packages.
The Delaware Department of Agriculture reported several people in the state received similar packages.
Right now, they're still investigating exactly where these seeds are coming from and why they're being sent.
With more and more recipients of the suspicious seeds, the USDA is trying to calm any concerns of direct harm through the
So far, investigators have not tracked down the origin of the seeds, although it does appear people are finding a variety of these seeds in packages.
As it turns out, there were all kinds of seeds. At least 250 different species were sent. Typically, they'd come in a sort of yellow packet with a China Post sticker on the front with lots of Chinese writing over it. And then inside that, there'd be a clear kind of sachet with the seeds inside.
Looks like Chinese script on them.
Even though it says over here, stud earring.
One of the weird things that freaked people out a bit more, and it's one of the things that freaked Laurie Cully out, is that one of the few things in English on the packages would be a custom